Greetings. I hope you all are having a fantastic time. Congratulations on getting to Quest 4. There's only 5 quests, remember, so you're well on your way. There's only a few more, or just this quest and the last one over the hump, so to speak, so you're really doing well. So in this quest, what we're going to talk about is we're going to talk about doing an outline and then writing prospectus. And these are important pieces in your process of writing your paper. So that's what we're going to do this. This is huge in your journey. If you get this nailed, if you hit the outline and the prospectus well, you'll have a really good plan for how to write the paper, and then you'll also have the introduction completed. So that's what we're going to talk about. There's 2 tasks, I already talked about them, that are so important that they can't be left, and that is the outline and the prospectus. It's the same as all the rest of the quests, so 140 points will move you on to the next quest, to Quest 5, which is the final quest, and you can't take more than 200 points on in the quest. So that's what this is about. So looking at the objectives for this one, we're going to create an outline for your paper as a guide. We're going to write a prospectus that will help you conceptualize your paper and create your introduction, and then you're going to explore other resources and tasks to assist you in your journey, both here and other sources. So let's run through that really quick. So we'll look at our map really quick. There are more than 300 points available this time, and so you get to choose, as always, which ones you want to use. The 2 you can't choose are the prospectus and the outline. You see them here. They're both worth 50 points. We also have a fireside chat, which is gives you an opportunity to collaborate with your classmates and try to figure out the best way to deal with writer's block. Okay, that's our first one. The DA Club, you know about this. Some of you are doing great with this. This is a really valuable tool to help you get through this faster, get through your quest faster, because if you master the required elements quicker and don't have to redo them, then you get to go through faster. So the DA Club is always as good as always. Online supplemental instructions. Once again, this is an awesome way to get points because all you have to do is show up and participate and you get points. And not only that, but you learn all kinds of great stuff while you're doing it. So jump in there if you haven't done it. It's a great opportunity. The journal this time, we're going to talk about diversity in your environment. So this is a diversity in your environment at work or at home or where you live, whatever you want to talk about. Or you can write about whatever you want. One thing with the journal is very helpful if you go in and say Quest 4 or something like that, so I know which journal you're talking about. Then brainstorming. Do you have writer's block? And we talked a little bit about writer's block in the discussion up here in the fireside chat. But this is also, if you're suffering from this, here's a brainstorming activity that can help you work through this. So that's a useful thing if you're already dealing with that. This can help you with 2 things. First, brainstorming. You get the points for doing that, and then also helps you get through your writing. Then we're going to evaluate some sources. Oh, look, there's a typo right there. Uh-oh. If you watch this and you see that typo, you can email me for an extra 2 points. All right. What do primary, secondary, and tertiary mean in relation to sources? So you're going to learn about what that means, and you're going to tell me about them. Then quality of information. Just, finding information is not enough to write just finding some information is not the good. You can't use that just to write a good paper. You have to decide whether the information is quality or not. So this is an activity that will help you determine whether or not this is good quality, you have good quality sources. And then finally, types of information. What are the sources, are they good? Are they helpful? What kind are they? That's another one of those. And then finally, list of resources. This is a fun one because what you're going to do is you're going to go through and write down some of the resources that you found throughout the class that were extremely helpful that might help your classmates. So that's where you're going to put that in there. It's kind of a thread of discussion. And then reflections. I want you to reflect on your topic and tell me about how that went and just think about things as you go. So that's it for this. That's it for the whole thing. Just really quickly, a couple of points, I guess I would say, is that you're really doing really well up to the quest at this point. If you got this far, you probably need to finish the whole thing to get the full full score for what you need to get here. So keep that in mind that you'll need to keep moving through the class. Okay, so one more thing I want to point out is that thanks to Tiffany, who did an amazing job and came up with this great table to help you figure out what tasks there are in a quest and what tasks you need to actually do. She's created this great tool, and so I'm going to upload this tool into the doc sharing, and it's going to be called Quest 4 Task List, and you'll upload it into there, and you'll be able to get to that, and then you'll be able to just go through and figure out which tasks you want to do. And you can see if you completed it, and then you can kind of add up which ones you've done. So this is a great tool that Tiffany has created for us, and we really appreciate it. It was awesome. So hopefully you'll be able to take good advantage of that. All right, so I think that we are now pretty much good to go with all of that. If you have any questions, remember always, scrolls and magical items will give you a whole bunch of information that you need. We're always dumping stuff in the Dropbox. The journal is here. Hopefully you know what all this is going on. If you have any questions, as always, please let me know. And I hope you have a fantastic day.